glutes workout, and all you need is one dumbbell and resistance band. We're going through 3 rounds and we're doing 10 reps of each exercise, 8 exercises, and we've got a lot of isolated ones. The first exercise is Romanian deadlift to a squat. Place all your weight on a working leg and place the other leg behind you and slightly to the side for support only. Then lower your dumbbell and keep it really close to your leg. Go about midway off your shins. You don't need to go all the way down. When you're doing a deadlift, really drive your hips backwards. And then when your upper body is almost parallel to the ground, go into a squat. And then come up and repeat another rep. Really concentrate on the movement here. Do not rush and try to control it on the way down and on the way up. And we're switching side now, doing the same thing on the other side. Make sure that your toes are pointing straight ahead and your knee is following the toes. Keep your back straight, activate and brace your abs, and make sure that your neck is relaxed and is following the spine. And once again, really concentrate on going very slow on the way down. So stretch that muscle and keep it tensed for longer. You don't need a heavy weight here. I'm only using a 5 kilograms dumbbell, but believe me, you're going to feel it during the workout and definitely the following day. Next exercise is bridge. It is a one-sided bridge, one leg. We're doing it on the left side, but you can start with the right if it is your favorite one. Get into the position and make sure that your shin stays vertical when you're doing a bridge. This is how we're going to target our glutes and not our quads or our hamstrings. All your weight is on that working leg and that working glute. It should really burn, but keep going. Go really slow on the way down, stretch that glute and then come up. Try to relax your neck. We don't need the unnecessary pressure and make sure that the neck is following the spine as always. And now switch the side. We're doing a 10 reps on the other side. Once again, make sure that your toes are pointing straight ahead and your knee is following your toes. Come up. Stay there for a split second. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. I know that burns already, but keep going. It's only 10 reps. I'm sure you can do it. And we move into a kick back. Once again, pick your favorite side. I'm starting from the left. Place your dumbbell behind your knee in that knee fold. But be careful, make sure that it's not going to slide down, not going to drop on your toes. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Make sure that the standing leg is straight, but do not lock your knee. So you can see that my knee is slightly bent, and keep it bent throughout the whole exercise. You can bring your upper body almost parallel to the ground. And then under control every single rep. Kick up and squeeze your glutes. And we're already changing the side here. Don't arch your back. All the movement is coming from your glutes. We're not arching our back. We're not rounding it either. We're controlling every single rep and making sure that we do not twist or rotate our body. And it should stay parallel to the ground. And keep going. It's only 10 reps. Well done. Now we're going to be doing diagonal raise. So switch your legs and same principle. Place your dumbbell behind your knee in the knee fold. And now we're going to be driving our leg up diagonally. Concentrate. Look how I'm feeling my glutes. So you should really feel it on the side of your glutes. Bring it up so you can feel that tension in your glutes and stay there for a split second. We're already doing the same thing on the other side. Notice how we're not having any rest in between exercises. When it really burns, this is where you can give yourself a second or two of recovery time, but then move on straight to the exercise. It's a really good practice to feel yourself, to feel the muscle working, and to think about the muscle working. That mind-muscle connection is such a brilliant thing. And we move into Bulgarian squat. So once again, we're doing a lot of isolated exercises. We're giving our body a chance to balance out because we have a weaker side, we have a stronger side. By doing those isolated movements, we're really targeting one muscle. With Bulgarian squat, lean forward so you can really stretch that glute. And make sure that your neck is relaxed and is following the spine. The front leg, toes are pointing straight ahead, knee is following the toes. If you shake, if you wobble, that is completely fine. Make sure that your hips are pointing straight ahead as well. Do not rotate them and keep them that way. You will be feeling a lot of tension in your glutes and in your legs. This is what you need to achieve. Keep your back straight. Engage your abs, and we're already doing the opposite side. Go slowly down and then come up. Slow on the way down, lean forward and then come up. Watch your breathing. Breathing is the key. Notice how I wobbled there? When you exercise, make sure that it is safe to do so. I'm doing this workout outside and it was after rain and everything was very, very slippery. So I hurt myself quite a few times doing that workout. When you exercise, make sure that the environment is safe. Make sure that you're not going to trip anywhere and it is safe to do your workout. We don't want to hurt ourselves, we only want to progress and get healthier. And now we're going to do banded abduction. Here you need a resistance band. Place it just above your knees and sit yourself down. Then bring your legs up. If it is too challenging, you can keep them slightly off the ground. And then when you're gonna get that balance right, you can bring them up. Concentrate on bringing your knees as far from each other as possible and stay there for a split second before bringing knees closer to each other. You should really feel that on the side of your glutes. This is such a great exercise. If it is too hard, try to find a lighter resistance band, the one which gives less resistance. Or if you don't have it, you can do it even a body weight, but concentrate once again on those working muscles. And now going to a banded hip thrust. So you need both your resistance band and your dumbbell. Once again, make sure that your shins are staying vertical when you're in the upper position. Go slow on the way down, then thrust your hips and stay there for a split second. Abs are braced, neck is relaxed, and keep breathing. Exhale on the effort that is going to help you with the exercises. Well done. I'm sure you can feel that burn. Once again, keep pushing those knees to the sides and make sure that your knees are following your toes. Perfect. And we're going to move to our last exercise in the first round. That is going to be a good morning. Our weight is quite light, so I'm keeping it by my chest, but you can place it on your back as well. Place your feet closer to each other And then bend down and really concentrate on going slow and under control. Stretch your glutes, stretch your hamstrings. Then slowly come up and squeeze your glutes. Can you see my chicken butt? This is what your glutes should look like. Really squeeze them on the way up. You don't need to thrust your hips. That is completely different. You need to slowly come up and squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. And then again, lower yourself down under control. Drive those hips backwards and keep a slight bend in your knees. Here, really go slow as you can. That is why we're not using a heavy weight, because we are concentrating on our speed and controlling every single rep. Even if you do this exercise without any weight, you're going to see the results. And now have a rest, and we're going to repeat the whole circuit again. If you caught your breath, if you're ready to start exercising, you can do it already. And you can see how I'm moving my equipment because it started to rain quite heavily, but you can't really see it here, can you? So I'm saving my equipment, shifting it, changing the position, and then moving straight to my workout. Your rest period should be up to 2 minutes. Have a sip of water when you're working out. Make sure that you always have your water ready next to you. And let's go again, starting with the deadlift to a squat. Remember the main points, all the body weight on the front standing working leg. The other leg is behind you and it's only there for support. Toes are pointing straight ahead, knee is following your toes. Drive your hips back, bend your knees slightly, go about midway off your shins and keep your weight really close to your leg. Back is straight, do not arch it, do not round it. And then when you really reach that position where your upper body is parallel to the ground, go into a squat. Feel that stretch even further and then come up. Back is straight, neck is relaxed. Keep breathing. And we're moving now to the other side. And a quick change because the rain has stopped. Perfect. Keep going. If you're only starting, you can do about 8 reps of this exercise. And when you progress, you can go up to 12 reps. We are doing 10 and we're staying in that mid-range here. When you feel that you can go on for a longer time, increase your weight as well, or do a different type of training. We always need to progress and overload ourselves. So every workout should be challenging but manageable. Control it. Speed is very important. You can whiz through this workout in about 15 to 20 minutes, but we need to control every rep. Stretch those muscles, keep them under tension to get the results we need. And we move into our bridge on one leg. So once again, get into the position, place the front foot so the shin stays vertical when you're in the upper position, and then lower yourself down slowly and a faster come up and stay there in the upper position for a split second. Abs are braced, back is straight, and keep breathing. And now we're going to be doing the same thing on the opposite side. Isolated movements are super great when you're trying to improve your imbalances, when you're trying to really target that one particular muscle. I know that it will take longer with the workout, but it is so worth it. And move into the next exercise, which is going to be kickback. Once again, pick your favorite side, place your dumbbell behind your knee, and let's do it. Keep your hips square, try not to lean to one side. The balance can be really challenged here, so you can hold on to a chair, to a wall, to any object which you have there. Feel that muscle working, bring that leg up and stay there for a split second. The standing leg is bent and soft throughout the whole exercise. Don't lock that knee, we don't need any injuries. And keep going, keep breathing. Under control, slow movement. And go for 10 reps. And now changing it to the other side. How do you feel now, guys? It's only a 5-kilogram dumbbell, but how do you feel? I bet that it is challenging for you. Keep going. Kick up, bring it down. Kick up, keep it there for a split second, and then bring it down. The standing leg, toes are pointing straight ahead as always. Keep going. You can do it. I'm sure you can do it. And let's now hit the sides of our glutes with our diagonal raises. Once again, try not to lean to one side. Bring that knee up and stay there for a split second. Do not arch your back. Keep your spine in a neutral, keep your neck relaxed, and it should be following your spine. Up and down, and up and down. Well done, we're already moving to the other side. Do you feel that in your glutes? You're definitely going to remember me the following day, I promise you. Keep going. Feel that muscle. Think about it. Mind-muscle connection. Concentrate on the working muscle, but do not forget your form. We always try to keep our form at its best. This is how we get results. And keep going, keep pushing. Make sure that you can continue for all 10 reps. If you cannot do it, then you need to adjust your weight and go with a lighter one. You can do the same exercises with a band or even weightless, and you will still get a great workout. And now Bulgarian split squat. Roll your shoulders back and down. Make sure that your back is straight. Chest is upright. Abs are braced. Toes of the front standing leg are pointing straight ahead. Knee is following your toes. And then go really slow on the way down. Lean forward. And then come up. If you want to feel it even more in your glutes, you can place an object underneath your front standing leg. It can be a plate or any other objects you have there, but make sure that it is stable, it's not going to slide from underneath your foot. That way you will have a greater range of motion. But if you're only starting, you can definitely do it without any object under your foot, just on the ground level. And already switching the side. Try not to rotate your hips, they should be pointing straight ahead. Feel that stretch in your glutes. You can see my face. It is so challenging. When you control it, when you move really, really slow, you feel that burn. And you can feel how you tire your muscles greatly. This is how we get results. You don't always need a heavy weight to get your muscles growing. And keep going. All that weight on the front standing leg. And I slept again there. Guys, I had a couple of really good bruises after those sleeps. So always make sure that you train in a safe environment and you're not going to trip, sleep, and nothing is going to happen to you. Okay, place your resistance band just above your knees. Sit yourself down, do a little dance if you want to. Keep yourself motivated. It's completely fine to take a few seconds break if you need it. If you need to give yourself a chance to get ready mentally, to progress with your workout, to continue with it, then do it. If you need a little dance, if you need a little, a song singing, anything that works for you, motivate yourself. Because it gets harder, our brain wants to give up and tell us that we cannot carry on, but we can. I promise we can. Keep your back straight here. Drive those knees apart. Stay there for a split second and then bring them back together. Abs are really braced. Neck is relaxed and keep breathing. Control every single rep and feel that burn. You can see my face. I definitely felt it. Move into our banded hip thrusts. So grab your dumbbell. Make sure that the dumbbell does not hurt you. If it does, you can grab a towel and wrap your dumbbell in a towel or get another yoga mat or any other object, your t-shirt, your jumper. And that's going to help you. When you're coming up, really squeeze those glutes. Squeeze them and keep those knees apart from each other. So keep that band always stretched and add your glute squeezes. Keep going until you reach your 10 reps. And you can see my foot slipped again. That's great. Let's get rid of that band and let's do our good mornings. It is such a great exercise for your glutes, for your back. And it is incredibly important to train your glutes, not just because they're going to look nice, but because lazy glutes cause various imbalances and issues in our body. We can get a lower back pain and other issues if our glutes are not being worked out. We need to train them, we need to make sure that they do their job and that no other muscles are compensating for our lazy glutes. Slow on the way down, really drive your hips backwards. Knees are slightly bent. Back is straight, do not arch it, do not round it. Neck is relaxed and is following the spine. Abs are braced and keep breathing. Squeeze your glutes, go slow on the way down. Slow on the way up and squeeze your glutes. Once again, no thrusting, just squeezing our glutes on the way up. And we're already getting to the end of the second round. So you see, we're almost done. Just one round left. Once again, have a rest of up to 2 minutes. Have a sip of water. It's best to have a sip or two and not gulp down a huge amount because it's definitely not going to sit with your stomach. And again, getting ready mentally and physically for our last third round. And a little dance again. If after the third round you feel like you still have plenty of energy and you can keep going, add another round. And again, you can do it 10 reps if that is going to be too challenging, 8 reps, or anything up to 12 reps. And we're doing our deadlifts to squats. Really slow on the way down. Weight is close to our legs. I keep repeating the same thing, especially towards the end of the workout, because when you get tired, we start to lose our form, and this is what we don't need. We need to keep the form at our best, not to injure ourselves, to make sure that the correct muscle is working, and to make sure that we get all the benefits out of the workout. So toes are pointing straight ahead, knees following the toe, all the weight is on the front standing leg. Control every single rep. Back is straight, not arched, not rounded. Neck is relaxed. And changing the side already. Catch your breath. And let's do it on the other leg. Lower yourself down, squat, come up. Lower down, squat, come up. Feel that burn, enjoy it. Think about those glutes, how great they're going to look and how painful they're going to be the next morning. Well done, keep going. Remember that breathing. Deep inhale and longer exhale. Feel that stretch, feel that burn. Concentrate on the proper form and go for your 10 reps. It's only 10 reps. But if it feels overwhelming, take it 1 rep at a time. Think that I need to do 1 rep. Once you've done it, think I need to do 1 rep. Once you've done this one, do the same thing again until you reach 10 reps. We all get those days where we get through our workout with lots of strength and power and desire to do it. And we also get those days where we don't want to do it and every rep feels incredibly challenging. So during those days, really concentrate on completing 1 rep and 1 rep only. And get it done until you reach your desired number of reps. We are on our single leg bridge already. Shins are vertical, toes are pointing straight ahead, knees following your toes. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. Stay there for a split second. And already changing the side. Keep your abs braced. Neck is relaxed. Bring those hips up and slowly down. And up and slowly down. Keep breathing. Well done. And again. And now we're going to our kickbacks. So pick your favorite side once again. Place your dumbbell behind your knee. Make sure that your hips are square and facing straight ahead. Bend down so your body is almost parallel to the ground. Do not lean towards one side. Keep your back straight. Brace your abs. Do not arch your back. Bring that leg up until you really feel that burn and tension in your glute, and stay there for a second or two. And then lower that dumbbell down under control. Standing leg is slightly bent. Do not lock your knee. And now we're gonna be moving to other side. Remember about that balance. You can always hold on to something like myself, or grab a chair or a wall, anything that's going to help you to keep your form at its best. Drive that leg up and try to reach the ceiling with your heel. Feel that burn, feel that tension, and keep going. We're almost there. And move into our diagonal raises. Shake it off. Catch your breath. Get ready. And let's do it. With diagonal raises, we're not leaning forward as much. Slightly lean forward and drive that leg diagonally up. Really concentrating on the outer part of our glutes. Feel them. Think about them working. Keep going. Keep it there in the upper position for a split second. And move into the other side. Standing leg is slightly bent. Do not lock your knee. Abs are braced, back is straight, and neck is relaxed. That is a very important part. You always need to make sure that your neck is following your spine and it is relaxed. Keep driving that leg up. Feel that burn in your glutes. Keep going. We're already done. Moving to our Bulgarian split squats. My butt was really sore there and you can see it. Get into the position for that Bulgarian squat. So another isolated movement. Let's really target those glutes on one side to balance everything out. Toes are pointing straight ahead, knees following the toes. It's okay to wobble, it's okay to shake, but try to keep your hips square and facing forward. Do not lean to one side. Back is straight, abs are engaged. Go down really, really slowly. Feel that stretch and then come up. And another rep. And come up. And keep going. Moving to the other side. Let's give it our best. This is the last time we're doing Bulgarian squat in this workout. Concentrate on every rep. Make every rep worth it. Make every rep perfect and try to keep your form perfect. Always aim for the best form. We never compromise it because it is damn important. Keep it right always. Lower yourself down under control. Lean forwards for a better stretch, for a deeper stretch, and then come up. Catch your breath. Tell yourself you can do it and move forward. And we're done with it. And now banded abduction. Get your resistance band, place it just above your knees, and then get yourself seated. Bring those knees up. Make sure that your back is straight and abs are engaged. And control it. Really concentrate on driving those knees apart from each other. Stay there for a second and then bring them back together. And again. And again. It burns. I know it burns, but guys, we're almost done with this workout. Keep going. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Exhale on the effort. Well done. And move into our hip thrusts. So grab your dumbbell. Get ready. Bring the knees apart from each other and keep that resistance band stretched. drive those hips up, squeeze your glutes. Then slowly go down and then come up again. Slowly go down and come up again. And don't forget to stretch that band. Keep stretching it. Neck is relaxed, abs are braced. Keep going. Down, up. And now we move into our last exercise. It is going to be good morning. So let's give it our absolute best here. We're almost done. Place feet next to each other. Bend down until you feel the stretch in your hamstrings, in your glutes. It should really burn. Go really slow on the way down. Then come up and squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Do not arch your back. Do not round it. Keep going. Neck is relaxed. Keep breathing. And slowly up. Squeeze your glutes. And again. Well done. We're almost there. And another one. Keep going, keep pushing. One more. Well done. Well done to all of you. Now catch your breath and make sure that you stretch your glutes. Stretch them properly now because it is super important. That's going to help you with your soreness. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please let me know how I've done. Please let me know how you felt the following day. Did you enjoy this workout? And make sure that you subscribe to my channel, that you do not miss any of the videos. And remember, love yourself and love your life. And I love you all, guys.